here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from the scenic rim in Queensland, coming to you live from my craft room on Monday, the 1st of July. Where did that financial year go? Lord knows. I can't believe it's the 1st of July already. We're into the 7th month. We're into the second half of the year. So welcome everyone. Please jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. And I am here this morning to give you a fun crafty session showing you how you can turn a Christmas set into a beautiful spring set. You don't have to do Christmas cards with it. So just because it is known as a Christmas set doesn't necessarily mean it is a Christmas set. So good morning and welcome everyone. Please, when you get the notification, jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. Good morning, Julie and Sue. Welcome. So Matthew, welcome. It was hard to get up this morning. I don't know what was going on. The alarm went off. I set the snooze button. The snooze went off. I still stayed in bed. So it was a little bit hard to get motivated this morning. I don't know what it is. I've never been a night owl, but I'm turning into a night owl of a night. And then I don't want to get out of bed in the mornings. So I think it's because it's like cooler and it's cozy and you just don't want to get up. So hello and welcome everyone. So I can see quite a few of you are jumping on. So I've had a very busy weekend. I've been trying to get myself sorted for retreat this weekend. So we've got 2-day craft retreat. So I'm super excited that I'll be crafting with 24 ladies on the weekend, which I'm super excited about. Cannot wait to be hanging out with all my crafty friends on the weekend. I love retreats. I hold 2-day retreats 3 times a year. And I actually have some news. I'm going to do some scrapbooking retreats as well. So I'm probably going to add 2 scrapbooking groups as well. Yeah, join the club. Way too cold to get out of bed. I know. And if it was me and I didn't have to get out of bed, I would be watching videos from my bed, under my blankets, nice and cozy. That's where I would be. But instead, I'm up here and I'm creating some awesome projects for you to come and hang out with me. Now, I just wanted to, I actually, by popular demand, my July Country Woods scrapbooking club, my scrapbooking workshop for the month has been very, very popular. Now, I did have people wanting to register on the weekend and I'd automatically closed the registration. I'm opening my registration for one more day. And I know I said I wasn't going to give you any more sneak peeks. I was just going to show you the first double page layout, but I'm actually going to show you, I've got nearly the 3rd one done. But I'm just going to show you what I've been doing over the weekend, and because I'm super, super proud of it, and they come up really, really nice. So I'm just going to show you. So if you're interested in the scrapbooking workshop for July, I've opened up the registration just for today. No, I'm not going to do scrapbooking today. Or you and Julie are going to do scrapbooking. Okay, awesome. So I'm just showing you what you get in the mega kit for July. And I'm opening it for one more day. So I've reopened the registration just for today. It will close again at midnight tonight. So if you're interested, you can scan that QR code on the screen, or you can check down in the show more box down below. You'll see the link. But if you're interested in joining, I'm telling you, this workshop, they're getting better and better. I'm telling you. Okay, so for $95, you will get this delivered to your door. And I'm going to show you exactly what you're going to get delivered to your door. So for $95, you're going to get a pack of the fully flowering ephemera kit. Now, I need to tell you, this kit, there is so many flowers and so many awesome embellishments in this kit alone, that you could put this with many different papers and you would definitely have a great time with it. So you're going to get the ephemera kit. You're going to get your photo placement mats. So these are actually just photo placement templates. And they're all going to be, you'll have all the photo placement templates in your kit for all of the 3-page layouts. Okay. This is for the mega kit. You will get your template instructions. So we've got 3 gorgeous templates. Where's the 3rd one? The 3rd one's in here. Okay. So you get 3 gorgeous templates. There's your 3 templates there. You'll get 2 of the spare template sheets for you to actually recreate if you wanted to change up one of these templates, or you wanted to save them in an album and be able to draw up your own designs. I'm actually going to start a beginner scrapbooking club. I'm actually, a workshop type of thing that's going to be ongoing. So I'm going to start that. That's coming in the near future. Probably in September, I will launch that. You will get a full pack of the 12 by 12 basic white cardstock. You'll get a full pack of the gorgeous Country Woods Designer Series paper. Now, I'm not opening this one because this one's ready to go in someone's kit for this month. You will get a full pack of the 12 by 12 neutrals cardstock. So neutrals cardstock, you've got Night of Navy, Misty Moonlight, Blackberry Bliss, Crumb Cake. There's basic gray. I think there's smoky, maybe gray granite. There's quite a lot of colors in the neutrals pack. So you'll get 20 sheets of 12 by 12 cardstock there. Now, I just want to show you my layout. So I did do the first double page layout that you can see here. I did this one live in a video. And so we have this one and, of course, this one. Oops. There we go. So that was the one that I did in my live video. So we did that one. I now want to show you the next double page layout. Now, I told you I was only going to give you a sneak peek of the first one, but they're so pretty that I wanted to keep going. Now, a disclaimer for this one. This one here, the photos on the bottom were not included in the template. So the template doesn't have this part here. The template is that up the top. It doesn't have this part here, okay? So that is, I'll bring that up. That was page number 1 out of this double page template. And this one is page number 2. So they're absolutely stunning. I don't know whether I can, let me see if I can zoom out a little bit to get a bit wider view. Let me go like that. Okay, so that might fit them in a little bit better. There you go. So there's the double page layout for the second double page layout. And I'm working on the third double page layout. So I'll show you the third one. This is the third one, and I need to be very careful with this because these are all just sitting there. Okay, so this is the third one. I've started on the third one. Okay, so that's a little bit of a sneak peek about what you get. So you get the designer in the mega kit, you get the designer series paper to create all these. Now, in my template, I've said to use crumb cake cardstock, but I decided to use the timber wood grain look because I just thought it would be similar color, but a nicer background as well. So that's the next double page layout that I'm working on. Now, I'm holding that as an in-person class this Thursday. So I have some people that are coming for the in-person class, and I'm super excited about that. So I just wanted to show you that that's what I've been up to, all right? So you can scan that QR code that's on the screen there, and that will take you straight through to the registration page to be able to register for it. And I can tell you, you won't be disappointed. The next month, I'm going to be using the other paper in the Country Woods. It'll be the Country Floral paper. I'll be using that in the next one. So, and the ephemera pack, I think I'm going to be using the one with all the sentiments in it. So we will actually use a stamp set to create our embellishments. But we will be using the ephemera pack with all the sentiments. So I'm going to use the Golden Greenery stamp set today because this is absolutely, I'm going to move that back in where I should be. This is absolutely a gorgeous set for Christmas, but it's also a gorgeous set that if you were going to use it for something different other than Christmas, then you can definitely use it this way. Hello and welcome everyone. I can see quite a few of you have jumped on. Please feel free to share the video today with all of your friends that might be crafty friends to see how far we can get our video to reach. So in this Golden Greenery, we've got some beautiful dies. Now, the designer series paper is gorgeous, but I'm actually going to do some stamping today with this and create a really cute spring looking card, or a card with lots of color. Anyway, now I'm winging it as usual. You all know me. I'm winging it as usual. Now, color combination, I feel like I want to do my typical one that I love doing is Blackberry Bliss. Who wants to give me a color combination? I want to do some colored. I'm thinking Blackberry Bliss. Or I do normally like Smoky Slate, and I do normally like a pink, which we could probably go pretty in pink. What do you reckon? What do you think about that color combination? So 3 colors. So there's my color combination. If you want to think about any other color combination, please pop the combinations down in the comments. So I'm thinking Blackberry Bliss, Pretty in Pink, and Smoky Slate. I think that's what I'm going to go for. All right. So, and as I said, I am winging it, so I don't really know what I'm up to. I'm just going to grab some white cardstock. That infamous kitchen bench. It holds everything. Every time I'm looking for something, I've got to go to the kitchen bench and find it. My cardstock was out there. My paper trimmer was out there. I was like, oh, Donna, you weren't ready for the live video today. But anyway, all right, I'm just going to cut a half sheet of cardstock, and I'm going to do a bit of stamping. I don't really know what I'm going to do here, but I'm going to do just a bit of stamping and see how I go. All right. So we have that. All right. Good morning, Renee. Lovely that you have joined. Okay, so I think I want to use this gorgeous stamp. And we could use, okay, how do we want to, I haven't used the stamp, so this is interesting. Okay, when I say I haven't used the stamps, I haven't used these stamps. That one there, I want to do, and it goes, oh, okay, so it goes with that. Here we go, we're learning. I think it goes with that. Okay, so let's pop these on a block. That and that. Okay, so we've got that. We've got this one here and that one. And then we've got our branchy bits as well. All right, so we've got that one and that. Yep. Okay. And then these ones here. I love these ones. These ones are, it's got a solid image and then it's got a detailed image. So I love that. The solid image, you do sort of half strength. And then the detailed image, you do full strength. So I love, love, love those stamps. All right. Let's pop them on a block. And we should be good to go. Hey, Marcy, welcome. Is that hot, Marcy? I don't know. You girls overseas, I have no idea when you talk about temperatures. I got no idea what those temperatures are. But anyway, someone could maybe convert them. All right. Now I'm going to do a lovely combination of these. Now I think what I want to do I want to do this bit one color and that bit another? Do I want to do this bit with the gray and that bit with the blossoms? Let's try that. We'll try Smoky Slate first for this piece. So that in Smoky Slate. And then this piece I hope I've got the right piece. Yeah, I think I do. In our Pretty in Pink. Do I? Oh, yeah, okay. It goes over the top of those. Okay, I can see I'm in with the program right now. Okay, there. 47? Wow. Okay. That's warm. Okay, I didn't line that up real well. And I think I want to maybe stamp them off. So this is a learning curve for us. I think what I might do is maybe stamp this one first. Let's try this. Let's stamp this one first. And I want to stamp it off, I think. Stamp it off and then stamp on. Oh, yes, that's a nicer color. And then I want to do Smoky Slate, and I think I want to stamp that off. And can I line that up over the top? Well, we're going to have a great time here, aren't we? No, I think it's going to be it's going to be easier the other way, I think. Okay, the struggle is real this morning. That one's quite good. I was going to say the struggle's real. Okay, I think it is easier the other way with the detail one first and then the other one over the top. So let's try one more time. I'm making a right hash of this. If I did it all in the one color, it wouldn't matter, would it? If I did it all in the one color. Okay, so I'm assuming that I've got a line. Those ones up, those ones up. You just got to get it right in the center of them all. Like that. Could I pencil mark it? I don't know. Could I zoom in a bit? No, I can't zoom in anymore. That one is the best one out of all of them so far. I can zoom in. Let me see. I can zoom in there. That's as far as I can zoom in. Sorry, far as I can zoom in. So that one there's probably the best out of all of them. So I've just got to get used to it. It's one of those things. I've just got to get used to it. Now, will we try the other one? That could be scary. Now let's keep trying this one. I'm going to do this now in full strength, and I'm going to do the Blackberry Bliss over the top, but I'm going to do it in half strength, I think. All right. You do realize, everyone, you can zoom in on your end. If you're watching on Facebook, the only time you can't zoom in is if you are watching on a TV. But if you are watching on Facebook or you're watching on YouTube, you can zoom your screen in. Okay, let's try that one. Woo! That one's pretty, but it's not lined up once again. The struggle's real this morning. Do you know, I'm not firing on all cylinders. I have a splitting headache. That's why I'm a little bit later than normal. I don't know. I must have slept the wrong way, but let me get this down here. Maybe getting it down here closer to where I am, I might be able to line them up better. Let's try that way. That one's not bad, but you know what? It's hand stamping. Does it really matter? All right. So we've got some stamped images. I think I'm going to be able to use, once I cut them out, I think once I cut them out with the die, they're going to look okay anyway. So let's look at this one here. See, once I cut them out with the die, it's going to be fine. Just saying, it's going to be fine. Let's try the other one. We'll try one more go. The other one, I might be better at it. We'll see. We'll see. And the other one, maybe we might do it the same color. Do you think we should do that? Maybe we should do the other one just the same color. Everything the same color. We'll try that. And this is going to be full strength. Let's try it all the same color. That. And this. All the same colors, not bad. Let's try full strength. And let's try this one, half strength. Oh, perfect. That one is the most perfect out of all of them. Make it Monday on Sunday. Well, it's actually Monday here, Sherry. It's probably Sunday for you, but it's actually Monday here for us. It's Monday morning, and I'm having a shocker on a Monday morning. All right, so let's try that one in pink, in the pretty in pink. And we might try it full strength with half strength. This bit. That and that. I am getting better, I think, until I do this one and go, yep, not bad at all. All right, that's it. I've had enough of playing around with them. We will now, we could do some of these. Okay, let's do some of these. I'm better at these ones because these ones are all good. These ones, it doesn't really matter where you stamp. So I'm going to do the solid one here with our smoky slate. I'm going to do solid one stamped off. There. I love these. And the full strength bit over the top. You've just got to line up that bottom. There. Look at that. I'm better at these ones. I've already used these. That's why I'm not learning with this one. Half strength stamped off. Let's see if I can fit one up in here. I think I can. There. And then full strength. We can see into the future, Sherry. We can already tell you how good the day's going to be for you. All right. So we've got quite a lot of things cut there. Stamped there. So now what we will do is we will go ahead and stamp cut those out with the die cutting machine. So we've got that die there. We've got this one here. We've got this one here. All right. Let's move those all out of the way. Okay, we'll bring in the cut and emboss machine. There. And there's my other plate. All right, so let's get these lined up. So we have this one here that we can cut that out with. I don't even think I'm going to use washi today. I think I'm going to go all right without the washi tape. Although the way I'm going, should I even trust without the washi tape today? They're fairly big images and I don't think they're going to move. All right, so we will run that through. All right, so we've got those two. And see, once they're cut out, they look fine. It doesn't matter that we didn't line up the stamps exactly where they needed to be. And, you know, like people say to me all the time that they like to see that we don't get everything perfect all the time. And you know what? We're all crafters. I'm sure we all have those times where things, no matter what we do, things just don't seem to go right. I have days like that, big time. All right. And we will do that. I'm also going to use an embossing folder that I don't know how. I overlooked this in the catalog and I don't know how I missed out buying it, but it's a really cute embossing folder. So I'm going to do that in the background. because I wanted to give it a bit of a run for its money because I haven't used it yet. So, all right, so we have that and that. Now, what I tend to say to people is just do a heap of die cutting and things. Stamp a lot of images. When you're like me and you're winging it and you have really not much of an idea of what you think you're going to do, just die cut and stamp a whole heap of things and go from there, because you never know what you're going to use. And it's easier when you go to embellish, when you just have lots of pieces to choose from. You can play around, you can organize them where you think, and it just helps you with the design process to have lots of elements to be using. It's a little bit like those scrapbooking layouts, you know, the more that I played around with the design and the ephemera pack, the more it came together. So I just kept playing and moving things around, sitting things where I thought they might go. Okay, so let's cut those two out. And I'm probably going to cut out, how do I keep my plates from curling and warping? The main idea with your plates with curling and warping is to keep turning them over. Okay, keep rotating your plates all the time. The reason why the plates are curling and warping is because we have such good pressure in these machines. So when you start to see a curve, flip it over and turn it over the other way. If mine are curved up, then I turn the curve down and I have it like that way, if you can understand what I mean. And once you keep turning them and rotating them, you'll find that they won't curl as bad. And also keep cutting in all different places. Don't keep cutting in the middle. I flip the top plate and the bottom plates. Flip both. Yep. I don't change the combination. I don't put the bottom plate up on the top. I mean, you could, but I like to keep a really good one on top. As you can see, my bottom plate is really cut, but my top plate isn't. I try to keep a good plate on top all the time. So now if I flip that over, because that's starting to get a little bit of a bow in it, as you can see. So I can turn that over and go the other way. But the more you rotate and flip your, if you get into a habit of every time you cut something out, you flip your plate over, you'll have less warping with your plates. And always change where you like the bundle. You can't wait, Margaret, honestly. So this bundle is going to be live to customers on the 3rd of July. So 2 more days, people, or 3 more days, 2 more days. So 3rd of July, you'll be able to purchase this bundle. And as I said, showing you this today, you will realize that you can use this bundle all year round. I know that everyone says it's too early to be buying Christmas bundles. And I mean, unless you celebrate Christmas in July, sometimes I agree. But to be able to do a different colored card, so different colors with this, just changes the whole look of it and takes that Christmas look away. I mean, it's gorgeous for Christmas, but it's also gorgeous for a beautiful spring floral card as well. Okay, that one there is our last one. Okay, so we've got quite a lot of elements to put on the front of this card. I do want to cut, I love the other big dies in this, so I do want to cut some of those out. I'm not quite sure what colors I'm going to use, but I want to cut them out in a couple of different colors. So let me grab that and we will cut out some of those. So we've got some beautiful pine needles. We've got this one here and we've got this one here. So I do want to cut out, I think I'll cut that one out of, let me see what I have over here. We'll cut that one out of Blackberry Bliss because I have Blackberry Bliss here. Now, do I have Pretty in Pink. I don't have a layer there. No. So let me see if I have some over here. Don't have a scrap of it, I don't think. No. Okay, we'll have to cut a piece of Pretty in Pink to do that. Well, we might cut a layer anyway. Sorry, I'm just going to cut this off the screen. I might cut a layer and then I can use the other piece for my die cut. And I may use this layer underneath on my card. I don't know. All right, so let's pop that there. Okay, so let's do this one up here. This one here. Hopefully we will get it here. Yes, we will. And then I think I might do the pine needles in Smoky Slate. I've got some Smoky Slate in here. I hope I have. I may not have. Okay, let's do that one. Missing my face in the corner. I can put myself down there. Hang on. I'll do that in a minute. You all want to see me walking over to my craft stash behind me and getting my things. I can do that because I'm dressed fully this morning. I have my jeans on. I don't have my pajama pants on. Very rarely do I ever do a live in my pajama pants. But sometimes with business training and things, I may be in my pajama pants if it's really cold of a morning. These dies are gorgeous. Hang on, I'll grab this one off here. Look at this. How pretty is that? Okay, let's get the other one. Oh, and this one. Gorgeous. Just saying. All right. And just going to scrape them off. Now, can you see I've got a bit of a bow happening in my plate again? So now I'm going to rotate that plate over the other way again. Okay, so let's see if I've got some Smoky Slate that I can cut that out with. Just want to put those dies over there so I don't lose them. Do I have Smoky Slate in here? Probably not. No. Do I have some in here? Oh, I think that could be Smoky Slate. Oh, look at that. We do. Okay. I'm going to cut out some of these. Oh, sorry. I was going to put my there. There we go. Now I'm down in the bottom corner. I'm standing up at the moment. All right, so we've got that. And I might cut a few more of those. I don't know how many of those I'm going to need. So anything that I've got left over, I'm just going to add back into my bundle. I'll just put it back into the case and I'll be able to use it again. You love the pink and the Smoky Slate together. I know, Carla. Like, honestly, this is my go-to. As you can see, look at the colors I wear. This is my go-to colors. Like, honestly, I love. I mean, Blackberry Bliss is my favorite color. And now that we have Pretty in Pink, it's a pretty favorite color too. But just the softness of the gray with it is just really, really nice. All right. Now, I'll leave that over to the side. Now, I'm not quite sure as far as, well, I can't do a grey base now because I just used my Smoky Slate there. And I don't think I have any up behind me here, which no, I don't. I need to restock my cardstock in behind me. So we may have to do a Blackberry. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll do a Blackberry Bliss base. All right. So we have all of these pieces here. I'm probably going to do a basic white No, I was going to do a Blackberry Bliss. Let me grab Blackberry Bliss from over here. I know I have Blackberry Bliss here. So I'm going to do a Blackberry Bliss card base with a pretty in pink layer. Okay. And I'll grab my bone folder and crease that. Now, a bone folder is really, really great for getting your card bases, getting your fold to fold really nice and crisp. If I didn't use that bone folder, that would be not as nice and crisp and sharp. Okay, so we've got that. We've got that. Those colors look beautiful together. Now I want to grab a white layer for the front, so I'm going to have to cut that. And I think I'm going to emboss it with this embossing folder that I've popped over the side here. Let's hope. Oh yeah, there it is. This one here. Has everyone seen this one? It's called Cute Crochet 3D Embossing Folder. I have no idea how I missed that in the catalog. I actually seen another demo using it one day and I was like, what in the world is that embossing folder she's using? I have no idea. Somehow I missed it. So I can tell you it was put into an order, quick, smart, and today's going to be the first day I'm going to use it. All right, so we have a layer for the front. That's a spare. I'm going to do a layer for the inside while I've got the basic white out here. So we'll do that and that. Whoa. Told you I'm not firing on all cylinders this morning. This headache is lingering. It's not nice. I don't know whether I've slept the wrong way or I need to drink water. I'm dehydrated. I don't know. Something's going on. But I woke up with this. It feels like it's in my neck. It feels like my neck's out. Anyway. All right. So we have that one of those for the inside, which we will pop on the inside of my card base. I'm going to emboss this layer here for the front with this gorgeous embossing folder. So let's bring in the cut and emboss again. Take off all of those plates, grab my grey one, and let's give this embossing folder a whirl. Yeah, it does look gorgeous, Matthew. I was like, that's pretty. Haven't seen that one. All right. So let's pop that through like that. Now, with embossing, we always make sure that we have got our grey plate on top. So as you can see, I have the white base plate. Then I've got my embossing folder with my emblem facing upwards. Making sure, and that's going to be the top side of my embossed layer. Then I'm going to put my grey plate on top, and that grey plate, it's really important that you put that grey plate on top. You should always make sure that you've got an embossing, like a plate on top of your embossing folders. Otherwise, your embossing folders open up like a duck's bill, like honestly. And once they're curled like that, there's nothing you can do about them. All right. Okay, so let's see what this embossing folder looks like. Let's pop that out of the way. Oh, look how pretty that is. It's probably hard to see on white, but you know what? Let's do a little bit of, oh, I can't do that because I don't have any blending brushes in here because I washed them all. Can you believe I washed blending brushes? I don't normally wash blending brushes. Well, what we could do is maybe use, okay, I'm going to improvise here. Maybe use a sponge dauber. Let me see if I've got, just to bring it out a little bit more. Let's try this one. Okay, and I think I'm going to do it in Smoky Slate. Just going to run it over lightly. Oh, and this sponge dauber looks like it's nearly had its day. I need some newbies. It'll work. It'll work enough for the video. All I want to do is just, blending brushes would be easier to do this with, but a sponge dauber works. Okay. There you have it. Look at that. Now it will show up the pattern a little bit better. All right. So we've got that on there like that. Okay, so let's start arranging. Well, I'll glue that on there first, then we'll start some arranging. Okay. Pop a little bit of glue on the back. Now, when you've got embossing folders, add more glue than what you would normally add to that layer to get down into the crevices of that embossed layer. So because you've yeah, Sherry, I agree. It's really like, as I move my neck, it's crunching. So there's something that's not quite in place properly, but yeah. Anyway, it'll get there. I rubbed some magnesium gel on my neck. I was telling Lorraine that's on here, well, she's at work and she's on here watching, but hopefully she won't get caught. And I was saying about how I use magnesium gel if I've got a headache. It just seems to relieve that headache. Okay, so I think first of all, I'm going to do these big ones. Now, this is just a dry run, just to see how this is going to look. So we've got that. We've got these cute big pine needles. Now, of course, I'm going to be covering this up with a label, a sentiment label. Now, we've got some. Let's put the really good stamped ones at the front. This one's a good stamped one. No, this one's a good one. This one's a good one. This one's a good one. Oh, this one's a good one. They're the best two. So the best two can go to the front. The others can go to the back. This is going to be one of those avid cards, people. I mean, you're all going to look at it and go, oh, my Lord. Can she put any more on that card? Okay, I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do that. Okay, and there's a bit there that's not popped out. We need to get rid of that. Okay, let's do that. Let's do this. Let's possibly do this one. And maybe this one. And then maybe this good one here with a pine needly thing coming in from behind. There. And possibly this good one. Okay, I'm going to take that one out because I don't like it. And I'm going to put my nice, pretty pink one in. Up there. Like that. I'm going to possibly put this one down here. Like that. And maybe this can slide in under there somewhere. Like No, I think I want it in between them. There. I mean, I'm going to rearrange all this again when I go to put it all together. And then I'm going to pop a sentiment over the top. Now, the sentiment I thought I would have, has anyone seen this that's in the new online exclusives? The dies in this. So this is called Greetings of the Season. I'm not going to use the greetings because I'm not going to do a Christmas card. I don't know what greeting I'm going to use. I haven't got greetings out, but have you seen the dies? Look at these dies. So I feel like I want to use, I actually was having a lovely time with this tag here and this one here. But I'm going to just see what that's going to look like, because I sort of want to do a bit of a tag hanging, which I think I could possibly do it like that and put a bow on it, and these two tags could be hanging in here like this, which I think I like that look. I know that it's going to probably cover up a lot, but these are all going to be poking out from behind. We will cut them out and see what that looks like. Now, I don't know whether I want to do it in Pretty in Pink or whether I want to do it in Blackberry Bliss, the big one in behind. Well, it might have to be Pretty in Pink because I've got a scrap piece here, and I think it's going to have to be, yep, it's going to have to be Pretty in Pink, I think. I don't think I can get it out of this one, can I? No, I can't get it out of the Blackberry Bliss, so I can get it out of the Pretty in Pink. So it's going to have to be Pretty in Pink. That's it. There's no choice about it. Has to be Pretty in Pink. And I already had a label cut here somewhere on my desk. I had it here this morning and I was like, oh, there's a label already cut that I don't have to worry about doing one of those. But anyway, I'll probably cut another one. All right, so let's get the cut and emboss machine in and we will cut those two out. So we'll do that and a white one. Now, I'm not sure about the sentiment that I'm going to use because I probably wouldn't mind turning it into maybe a happy birthday card. Oh, that one's pretty, but it won't fit on there. Anyway, I'm thinking what I'm going to do for that. So let's cut out that one. Yes, Terry, the labels are awesome. I was doing a special little treat for my retreat people, and I was like, I need some label dies now. And I remember seeing them. I remembered ordering them, and I'm like, what bundle does that go with that actually has those labels? I was like, I can't remember what bundle it is. And yeah, for the life of me, I was looking for it, and then I don't know what brought me to the online exclusive, the Christmas bundle, and then I thought, oh, that's a sentiment bundle. Maybe it's with that. And bingo, there they were. Okay. All right, so we've got our tag cut out. Whoa, and there goes all the plates on the ground. We've got our tags cut out, which is super cute. That and that. All right. I'll put those tags back in there so I don't lose them. Has everyone seen this alphabet set that we have? This was another one that I missed as well. So I was looking through because I've been scrapbooking. I'm like, oh, I need some alphabet sets so I can create some titles and things like that. I had no idea. Like, I don't know why I missed these things, but found that alphabet set and I was like, that's not bad. All right, so let me see if I can find something that has really good sentiments in it. That one's not going to fit. Nope. It was a good set, but not going to fit. I just need a little happy birthday or something. What's in this one? Ooh, that one could have a good sentiment in it. Let me see what else we have. What about this one? Ooh. Hooray for surprises. I'm wondering whether this will go this way. Hope your birthday is wonderful. Look at that. That's going to fit on there. Or do we do hooray, can't wait to see you. You're the best. Sending you lots of love. I might do make a wish. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I've bought out the Hooray for Surprises bundle. I was going to use something out of there, but I've decided to bring out the Hooray for Surprises bundle. I'm going to use the Hope Your Birthday is Wonderful, and then on the inside, make a wish. Okay. All right, so let's get that sorted. That one. Hope your birthday is wonderful. So seeing as we're doing it on the pretty pink label there, I think I'll use the Blackberry Bliss as my sentiment. And I need to get that on there straight, or I'm going to stamp really crooked. All right. I'm going to ink up. My Blackberry Bliss needs re-inking. Anyway, we will ink up that. And I hope your birthday is wonderful. Now, even though this tag is going to hang sideways, it's still going to look okay. Okay. So can you see? I might arrange my arrangement differently. We might arrange it this way so that it can hang out that way. Maybe. I don't know. Although I do like it that way. No, because then the sentiment's going to be upside down. We have to hang it from that side. Okay. We have to hang it from that way. All right. So let's, in the insert, let's actually create a look on the inside. So I think what I'm going to do, seeing I'm better at stamping the pine needles, I think I'm going to do some of them. So I'm just going to grab my Smoky Slate ink. All right, so once again, the solid part of these pine needles we're going to stamp off. And I think I'm going to hang them coming from down up here. And I'm going to stamp one here. And I just stuck my arm in my Blackberry Bliss. Okay, stamp off and stamp another one on here. And I really need to clean that stamp because it's dirty and it's got goobers on it. And it's like not stamping nice. Let's redo that insert because that's just gross. Needs cleaning. Obviously it picked up some dirt and dust. Let's try that again. Can you see I've got some yucky, weird things happening there. So let's turn that over. There's two sides to each cardstock. Let's close this Blackberry Bliss up so I don't get that all over me. All right. We'll try again. This one here. So we're going to ink up. We're going to stamp off. And hopefully this time it's going to be better. I'm going to stamp over there. Much better. Ink off. Stamp off, I mean. And we will stamp that one there like that. Okay. Then we're going to do the full strength over the top. Ink up. Line it up over the top. And it really doesn't matter if you don't get them totally right. There and there. Look at that. Gorgeous. And you know what? I might even stamp just some of these in. Okay, so we've got that. Let's stamp some of these in Blackberry Bliss at the top. Now this is just the little like that. And then this one in Pretty and Pink. Look at that. So we've got a gorgeous insert. We're bringing some of the front of the card to the inside of the card. Now, of course, this one we might do in Blackberry Bliss. So we don't need any of those. Okay, so Make a Wish in Blackberry on the inside. Okay, so let's assemble these all together. Now, I did see my lovely friend Kayla do this with one of her projects recently. I'm going to see if I've got... I'm going to grab a stapler and add some staples. She stapled all of her bunches of things together, and I thought, isn't that a great idea? Maybe I could do that. So I've never tried this before, so this is something new. So let's see if it works. My big old handy dandy trusty stapler. Okay, so what we can do is we can pick up the bunch of all of those, the way we've got them arranged. We can pick up the whole bunch and put some staples in it. So we can arrange it like this, like that, and just put a staple right in the middle of it. Okay, so we've got that, we've got this. Okay, so let's try it. We will see if it works. We might miss something, but you never know. Look at that. Look at that. We've got all of our embellishments all in there together, and then we can glue it down. So let's try it on this bottom one as well. And then all you do is your label covers over the, let's assemble this. This one here, this one coming out through here, this one out through there. We're going to have a bit of a pine needly thing happening through here, maybe on top of that level there. Those two. No, I want this one coming out through there. Why not try? Okay, am I happy with that? No, I feel like that needs to be on top. There, like that. Yep, I'm going to go with that. Great idea. I know, Terry. I was like, when I watched her do it, I was like, Kayla, that's a brilliant idea. I'm going to try that. Next time I do something, I'm going to try it. And all you got to do is cover up the staples. Look at that. Bam, bam, and bam. Ready to go. And then, of course, my tag's going to come over the top. No one would ever know that I put staples in there. Brilliant tip. When I seen Kayla do it, I was like, wow, that is awesome. All right. See, this is how we learn these things, from our trusty Stampin' Up friends. All right. So it's not my idea, Kayla's idea. Hello, Mimi. Welcome. All right. See, you're all mind blown, aren't you? Pepe's like, brilliant. Mind blown. I was mind blown too. All right, so we've got that. We are going to. So now I think I really would like some sort of ribbon going under there. Did you hear that? Under there. I like this iridescent ribbon. I would like to put that under there. I think I might do that. And then, see, I want to do something like this in under here. And then pop these over the top. And I could possibly just do a linen thread tag there. What do you think? What do you think about that? I mean, of course, this has got to get squished up so it stays on the card. But what do you think about that? That's my thought process. Did you say hello to Sue for me, Daryl? You need to say hello to Sue. I miss seeing Sue. We've been good friends for years. All right, so I think I'm going to do that. So once again, this was another thing that Kayla did. So let's go. Okay, so I'm going to start like this. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go like that. And you know what? I can put a staple in this as well. And like, I've never used a stapler in crafting like this, ever. It's a first for me. Okay, so we've stapled that. I'm going to go like that. And that's going to be able to sit in there. Now I could staple the whole lot together if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I want to rearrange this because this here needs to poke in under there further and go up there. And that one needs to go there so that then we can put our labels on top. Okay. And of course I need to cut off. There's a couple of pieces that are sticking out here. So we need to cut some of them off. Let's just trim that. Get rid of those bits we don't need there because we didn't need that sticking out there. Okay, I think it's going to work. So now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to adhere these down. Now, I possibly could do, I'm going to do double-sided tape. I'm going to do double-sided tape just to stick these down really well. So let's go double-sided tape under here. Okay. Bit of double-sided tape. And I'm probably going to add liquid glue onto the back as well. Because these are fairly chunky. Like there's a fair bit in these. So I'm going to add some liquid glue as well to make sure that's going to glue and stick really, really well. Now we've just got to remember that for this one, we've got to have it that it's going to be there. Okay, I'm going to press down into that double-sided tape and that glue is going to take hold as well. All right, so I'm going to add some double-sided tape up under this one. So up here, there, and another one there. Okay. And then, as I said, I will add some liquid glue as well to make sure that that's really going to sit well. Okay, that. Add a bit of liquid glue onto the back of our bunch. And also too, the liquid glue guarantees that if you've missed something with the stapler, that it's going to stay in there. Okay. And that one's going to go right there like that. Okay. And that is looking pretty awesome. All right. Now, of course, our ribbon. I'm going to add the ribbon with a bit of double-sided tape as well. And that's going to go over the top there. Okay, pop our ribbon into there, like so. All right, and then, of course, these are going to go over the top. Beautiful. All right, so I probably will, I think I'm going to sit this up on dimensionals. So I'm going to add some dimensionals on the back of this one. There. And there. Now I'm only adding dimensionals on the top and the bottom of this because the bulkness in the middle here is going to keep this up. Okay, if I added dimensionals in the middle, then it would bow the middle of my sentiment label up, and we don't want that to happen. So we're just going to pop that, get our ribbon sitting right underneath. Just going to pop that straight across there like that. And of course, our sentiment is going to, I think I'm going to tie that sentiment with some linen thread and allow it that it's going to be able to dangle a little bit. So let me grab my linen thread. Okay, now I thought what I would show you with this card too, I'm just going to thread that linen thread. I'm probably going to do maybe just a little single one today because I don't want it to really overpower this. I probably could have done this before I put it on here, but I think it will work okay. Now you're going to see the struggle is going to be real of me trying to tie a bow like this on a live video, but we will get there. Okay, so let's go there. And we'll tie just a little bow. We don't need a big bow, just a little bow. Now, if you didn't want this to dangle on your card, you could possibly you could possibly glue it wherever you want it to go. I'm quite happy for it to just dangle. I'm quite happy for it to be able to dangle wherever. That's my dad. He always does this to me. He's ringing me. I keep telling him all the time that I actually I do a live video. Actually, you know what? I don't want it to dangle. You could have it that it dangles, but I don't think I want it to dangle. I think I want it to stay in place. So I am going to glue it. It's probably going to look like it's going to dangle, but I am going to glue it. So I want it at a bit of a different angle. Just going to add a little bit of glue in behind there. So who's liking this card? Like, honestly, it's a Christmas set, but it's definitely not Christmassy. That's for sure. So we've turned it into a happy birthday card. Now I'm going to add that to the front. Now I'm definitely going to glue this directly straight down because we've got so much embellishments on there and the card's already got quite a bit of thickness. So I'm just going to glue that straight down to the front. And I'm going to show you these awesome liquid. I'm going to create some liquid pearls on here. So let's do that first. So we've got that glued down. Julie says she loves it, but she loves all of my cards. All right, so then, of course, we're going to do a bit of spritzing of Wink of Stella, but I need to embellish. And you're all probably thinking, she hasn't got any embellishments on there, and that is correct. Oh, and I don't have any Wink of Stella here. Oh, that's a worry. My Wink of Stella is out in my craft studio, and my craft studio is locked. So I wonder if any of these got anything in it. Oh, that one has. There you go. We have some Wink, so don't panic. We have Wink of Stella, so we're going to add a bit of that on there. So to add some shimmer and shine, but then I'm going to show you what I'm going to use as the embellishment, because sometimes we go through embellishments so much, and sometimes you're running low on embellishments. And I have, this is called our metallic enamel effects, and this is in our silver, and I thought it would be perfect to go on this card. But whenever you do this, you've got to do this last, because it's going to take a while for these to dry. So I'm going to put some pearls around. And the beauty of this is, because they're pearls, we can make them whatever size we want, because we're making them ourselves. You've just got to give it time to dry. One there, one there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need another one, maybe just here, to have an uneven number. Okay, now I can't do anything now with this card. I need to just pop that aside. But can you see the liquid pearls that we've got there? You can actually do these liquid pearls too. I've showed them once before in a video. You can do these liquid pearls. You can put them on a silicone craft sheet, and you can make a whole heap of them and then use them at a later date. Now, it would probably take maybe about 10, 15 minutes for those liquid pearls to actually go hard. Okay, so once you actually create a card like this, you've got to pop it aside and leave it and let those dry. Okay, but there you have a beautiful, wonderful spring looking card, a stunning looking card that's not Christmassy, with a Christmas set. So so I know that everyone thinks it's too early for Christmas, and I understand that, unless you celebrate, as I said, Christmas in July. But you know, you could make a gorgeous card like this using this beautiful set all year round. So it is a set that I think you will definitely love and use time and time again. I think it's something that you could definitely have in your craft room. It is not available to customers until the 3rd of July. So we've got 2 more days and it will be available to customers. For anyone that wants to pop it into a starter kit, you can pop it into a starter kit right now and purchase it today if you wanted to put it in a starter kit. So I just wanted to remind you that we have the Glass Mat Studio will be available to customers on the 3rd of July. So that is Wednesday. So if you are waiting and hanging out patiently to get the Glass Mat Studio, that will be available on Wednesday. And all of these online exclusives that we've been showing are available on Wednesday as well. So I'm actually going to do one more special thing. I'm going to extend my mystery box sale. I'm going to extend that for 1 more week. I'm going to extend that until after my retreat. So for anyone that places an order, and thank you to everybody, the overwhelming response of people that have actually ordered to get their mystery boxes, I will be packing the mystery boxes on the week starting the 8th of July. Now, how the mystery box works is you have to do a minimum order using the host code. If you scan the QR code that's there on the screen, it will have the host code automatically connected to it, and it will go to my online store. Now, if you are a hobby demonstrator, I need to tell you that if you scan that QR code and you try to do an order with me, it will revert back to your demonstrator portal when you go to checkout. So the only way that you can get around that is to use a totally different email address than what you have with with Stampin' Up, because we have had a couple of people that are hobby demonstrators that want to get a mystery box. Now, you may say, what's in the mystery box? So the mystery box is I clean out my craft room once a year. I have retired products, and some of those retired products, I need to tell you, have not even had ink on them. Some of the stamp sets and die sets have not even been used. I will be jam packing these boxes. So for a $100 order, the minimum is $100 order, you will get a mystery box of things out of my craft room, brand new things that have been used, my retired products that have been probably used once or twice. There will be cardstock, there will be ribbon, there will be paper, there will be stamps, you name it. I will be packing those mystery boxes. So the more you spend, the bigger the value of your mystery boxes. But for the lowest spend is if you spend $100 before postage, you will get a mystery box to the value of $75. And I will send it out to you free of charge. I will pay the postage and I will send it out to you, because I have all of these retired products that there is nothing wrong with my retired products, and I want them to go to a home that they're going to be loved and used. As soon as a product is retired, for us as business demonstrators, we can't show them anymore for the simple fact that no one can buy them. So we don't want to show things that we can't buy. So that's the only reason that we sell our retired products, is because I do run it as a business. And I need to say that 0.1% run their Stamping Up at the level that we as leaders in the company run our Stamping Up. So I need to put that disclaimer out there. It is my full-time job, and I am happy that it's my full-time job, and I think I should be able to shout that from the rooftops, but I need to have the disclaimer that 0.1% of demonstrators achieve the levels and to be able to run it like I do as a business, as a full-time job. So I wanted to put that out there. But if you wanted to order the mystery boxes, now I need to tell you, I am working so hard this year to achieve a milestone in sales from for the time that I've been with Stampin' Up. Now, it's not the $1 million. I'm nowhere near the $1 million, so don't even think it's near the $1 million. But every time that you reach a 100,000 increment in sales, Stampin' Up actually acknowledge us for that. I am so super close to actually a milestone event like that. So any of these orders helps me achieve that milestone event, and I want to try and do it before the end of the Stamping Up year. So I've got 3 more months. So any of your orders, small or large, will help me achieve that. And thank you to every single person that has ordered through me throughout the time that I've been with Stamping Up, for me to be able to achieve this level of sales. So I'm working really hard to earn that. So thank you everyone for hanging out with me today. I will not be live tomorrow. I have a visit from my parents. I'm doing business training in the morning. My parents are coming to visit, so I'm going to take the day off tomorrow, and I'm going to spend it with my parents. I will be back here live on Wednesday morning at 8:30 a.m. for another live crafty session. So remember, for anyone that is interested in that July scrapbooking workshop, I have reopened that workshop registration just for today. So if you are interested in subscribing to the July Country Woods Scrap It With Me workshop, then by all means scan that QR code, jump on, register. Registration will only be open until midnight tonight. So I've opened it for one more day, and I am very happy to be able to do that, because everyone has been like saying, oh, I missed it, I want to get in for it. So I've opened it for one more day. Okay, so thank you everyone. Have a great day, and I will